there's 2 yellows on the top, there's 2 yellows on the bottom.
The activity, the same and different, is getting the students to think about these are 2 different pictures, but they're related. So I want you to think about what you see, what you notice, and then I want you in turn and talk to your partner. What do you notice? What do you see? Okay, turn and talk to a partner. In this activity, we start off with just thinking about what do you notice? What do you see? Because you have to process what's right in front of you before you can really start thinking about what's the same and what's different. So I just want them to notice.
There's 4 and 4.
Alice said there's 4 and 4. If you agree with that, we can give her a me too. What else? Does anyone else want to add on to that or have a different idea? What you noticed?
There's 4 yellows and then 4 greens. And 4 plus 4 equals 8.
Yes. And then we talk about, well, what's the same? What do you see that is the same in both? And then, well, what do you see that's different? Are they the same or are they different? So if you think they're different, I want you to think of a reason why they're different, because these are separate pictures.
There's a square on the top, and there's a line that goes down on the bottom, and there's a line that goes to the right on the bottom.
And would that make them the same or different?
So different?
Different.
2 yellow in the bottom. And a 2 green one on the top.
So would that make them different or the same?
Different.
Different.
No. Both of them have 6 white spaces.
Tomas is going to say it one more time so that I can then point at it so we can all see it.
Both of them have 6 white spaces.
We're going to count. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, check. Let's do the one on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So when we first started doing the I think because, the answer pretty much across the board was, well, my brain told me, which, well, that's not really giving me a reason because our brain is always working and telling us things. So I had to back up a little bit and really work with them on what it means to explain your thinking or your reason why. What does that mean? Kimora.
There was 2 yellows on the bottom and 2 greens on the top and 2 yellows on the top and two greens on the bottom.
Very good. And that's a way that they are the same. I think the students have made progress in really getting at a higher level at what is the same and what is different. For instance, there was a student that noticed that while the tiles in each 10 frame were set up differently, there was the same amount of white space. A month or so ago, they would have noticed primarily the colors. I want to thank you, friends, for your math brain, using your math brain today, and your thinking, because you've been listening to other people's ideas. You've been using your own thinking, and then explaining why something's the same or different, and giving your brains a little bit of a workout.